scientific study of RIG VEDA, class 57. Today we are going through the mantra 6 from 7 onwards in the Sooktha-25 of Mandal-1. Here also the Devada is Varuna. Varuna means the force which acts through the orbit of planets or that of electron. Here it is related with the movement of planet in the orbit of Sun. Now let us go through the Mandras 7.
RIGVEDA-Mandal-1 Sooktha-25 Vedayovinam Padam Antarikshena Padadam Vedanava Samudriyagam.
It says Varuna knows the parts of the birds that fly in the sky and also the movement of the boats or ship or anything like that in the sea. That means all the activities in this universe are controlled by the influence of these planets which are moving around the orbit of Sun. For example, the birds are going away from the nest in the morning and came back in the evening. That these birds are influenced by the movement of these planets. The Sun is in one direction at one time and the Sun is in the opposite direction at that in the morning and that in the evening. So based on this, the birds are flying. It is moving away from the nest in the morning and toward the nest in the evening. That is due to the movement of these planets. Actually, Earth is moving, but with respect to the Sun we can consider Sun as moving. So what this says is, what all thing that is taking place in this universe is controlled by the movement of the planets, or planets is related with the time. So there is a schedule in the universe, and this schedule is related with the linked with the time, and that time is decided by the position of the planets at different periods. So through this, all the activities are controlling. Now let us go through the 8th mantra.
RIGVEDA-Mandal-1 Sooktham 25 Veda Masodhritavrudo Dodasha Prajavadaga Vedaya Upajayade.
This says, this Varuna created 12 months in a year, and there is one extra month, because suppose if we are taking 30 days in a month, then 12 into 30 is 360. There is a balance of 5 days and 1/4 also. So after certain years, they are combining to form a new month. So there is an additional month also. So in a year there are 12 months. This time schedule is based on 12 months plus one extra month, that is extra month is there. So based on this, the seasons are forming. There are 12 months, each divided into this 360 degree. We divided into 2, then we will get a 30 degree. So, after 30-degree movement, this climate is changing. This climate is divided into 6 rutus or 12 months, and the property of the sun, climate, etc. is depending on the position of the sun in these 12 rashis. So, Varuna divides the 1 year into 12 with each month with its own climatic conditions and so on. Likewise, it is influencing all the activities on the earth based on this position. 2 months combines to form a Rutu, and there are 6 Rutus. We know that plants are growing based on these Rutus. Now, let us go through the 9th mantra.
RIGVEDA-Mandal-1 Sooktham 25.9 Veda-Vadasya Vartnimuro Rishasya Brihadaha Vedaye Athyasade.
It says, the Varuna knows the path of air that is moving in the atmosphere or in the sky. Air means we know the pressure, the atmospheric pressure, etc. That is depending on the movement of the air. That pressure is responsible for creating that clouds and so on. Raining is heavy raining, flood, etc. is related with the pressure, low pressure, etc. Cyclone, etc. is related with the pressure of the air. So that is related with the movement of the air, along with the clouds are also moving. So climatic conditions are changed due to the movement of this air, and this air movement is depending on the position of the planet in the orbit. Now let us go through the 10th mantra.
RIGVEDA-Mandal-1 Sooktham 25.10 Nishasada Tridavrudo Varuna Pastyaswa Sambrajaya Sukrado.
It says, it is Varuna is acting based on certain laws. We know Varuna, when planets reaches at certain points, the temperature of our temperature on the earth increases. For example, if the sun is in Meda Rashi, the temperature is very high, and it rains in Cancer when it is in Cancer and so on. That means all the things that take place, climatic changes that take place, is strictly following certain rules. That is related with the movement of the planet in the orbit of the sun, and it produces different civilizations on earth, because the earth is gradually progressing through different stages. For example, Kridaiga, Tredaiga, Dwapariga, Kaliyuga, etc. That is ancient period, that Vedic period, and so on. Then That is followed by foreigners coming to us and conquering the other nations. That is colonialism. Thereafter comes another type of system, that is socialism and the capitalism and so on. All these are taking place gradually. That is related with the movement of these planets through these. Not only the movement of these planets around the sun, and it is also influenced by the other planetary objects in the universe. That is Marutukkal. There are 49 Marutukkals that is moving. Based on this different colonialism, then capitalism, etc., gradual changes are taking place. So these are based on certain laws. That means as per Veda, there are Kridayuga, Tretayuga, Dwapara, Kaliyuga. Kridayuga means that is the earlier period. At that time there was slavery or anything like that. Then the universe is gradually progressing and came to the colonialism. Then after that, likewise it is progressing. These are related with the movement of the planets and the heavenly bodies. And it is linked with the time, that also is related with the movement of the planets.
ഋഗ്വേദ മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 25-11 തതോ വിശ്വാന്യ അത്ഭുത ചികിത്വാം അഭിപശ്യതി കൃതാനി യാച കർത്യാം കർത്വാം.
Now let us go through the 11th mantra. It says, what all things that happened so far and what all things that is going to take place in the near future, that all things the Varunas knows well. That means what all things happening in this universe is based on the movement of the planets and the time that arrived from it. So it is everything is scheduled based on the movement of the planets, and planets are also influencing our activity through our nervous system. That we can see later.